Hey, what's up? I apologize for the air conditioner. Don't mind the messy room. I got to clean up a bit. I have a 3-day week and I took a day off of work. Yeah, it's been a stressful 2 weeks. Like, some family drama. It doesn't really involve me, neither here nor there. My car got dinged up a little bit. Not as bad as I thought. I have coverage. I mean, when that kind of stuff happens, there's nothing you can do about it, right? Like, it is what it is. I don't know who did it, when it happened, if it was an accident, if maybe it was me and I didn't notice it. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't know. It's whatever. It's been hot at work. Work hasn't been so bad, but summertime here in my state, it gets quite hot. But I wanted to talk about, like, the friendships and the disconnects you can have with alcoholism, with, like, friends and family. You can really put a lot of damage onto these things, right? You can burn a lot of bridges. And for me, I haven't really had too many verbal altercations, but I've had a lot of blackout nights where I've said stuff that's gotten me not into, like, trouble, but it's really pushed certain friends away. And that's what makes me hate alcohol that much more, right? And the thing is, I don't even remember saying 98% of it, you know? That's the hurtful thing, like, and you're so freaking messed up, you just say stupid stuff. And it's got me into the hot seat a few times. Not always, but it has. It has put a damper on some friendships with some people I really like to this day. But the thing is, right, like, you can do everything right. With some of these people, I don't even know the exact reasoning. Like, I've talked with them after alcoholism. I don't know what the deal is, you know what I mean? But for me, okay, like, if someone is toxic and an issue, I'll cut them out of my life, right? I won't think twice. I'll go years and not even acknowledge their existence. I can do that. I can do that with family, unfortunately. It's a trait I have. It's good and bad. I've done it. But when I know I'm in the wrong, I will reach out. Like, I'll try to make contact and have communication and try to make things right? But when the other person just closes off the other end, I'll try like 2-3 times and then I'm done, and then I'll cut them off for good as well. Once I know they're not acknowledging my effort, it's at that point it's mute. It's a waste of my time, and the thing is, sometimes it's just never good enough for certain people. I'm not naming names. This is just a broad topic. But I know I'm at fault for some of these situations. But I've gotten better. Like, I have a year of sobriety now. Like, the drinking, obnoxious binge drinker on the weekends, every other weekend, that dude, he's gone, right? And I've proven that. I've proven myself, in my opinion. You know, I've become a very bad I don't want to swear, but I've become a pretty cool, like, pretty dang good dude through this. Like, my work ethic, I've always had work ethic. I've always had a big heart and all this, but, like, it's exponential now that I've given up my vices, like the nicotine, which was way before the alcohol, the alcoholism, the food. I diet, I gym, which I have a good cheat day tomorrow coming up. Pizza, ice cream, fair. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to feel like crap, but one and done for another month or two. But there's a friend I grew up with, right? I tried messaging him, no response. I tried adding him on a social media, no response. And, like, I don't even know why that falling out occurred. I know there were issues before from my alcoholism. Don't mind my animals. I said things blackout, which I'm an idiot. I'm at fault for. But, like, it still hurts, you know, because you get sober. And these people might think, I don't know if this is the case, but they might think, oh, he's on another sober kick for a few weeks. He'll drink again. He'll be that person again, right? But you hit 6 months, 8 months, a year. You've shown you're different. you've shown the change, right? And it's still not good enough. That, or they don't even know about it. Like, I'm sure some people from my past don't even know I've gotten sober. You know, I've lost communication with some people, and that's okay. I just wanted to make this video to vent a little bit because it's been bothering me, and I want to show more relatable content. Like, not everything's gravy, you know what I mean? It's not all sunshines and rainbows. Like, when you get sober, the people you've affected in the past could still hold resentment or issues towards you, even though you're different. They may not even know you're doing better. Now, maybe if they know the full spectrum of the story, things might be different, right? But it weighs on me too. Now, when I'm at fault, I'll reach out. If I'm neglected at that point, I will move on, right? If someone's just straight toxic, I will cut them off. If they reach out, I'll give them a chance. But I feel like I should have the same reciprocation from other people, right? I cut you off, I give you a chance if you reach out. If you don't give that to me when I've messed up, then you know what? F you, man. Both ways. You done. Animals are being bad. Go lay down. Go in. Just for now. Come back out then. But yeah, like, it is what it is. It hurts. I think about it like every other week with certain people from the past. A lot of cool people I grew up with, I lost contact with, you know, and I'm sure my alcoholism is a big issue with them. And I'm sure a lot of them don't even know that I've been sober, but I was never an everyday drinker. But that person on the weekend, you know, they were exposed to that, and I've done things I don't even remember. I really don't. I don't remember certain conversations. I don't know, you know what I mean? I wasn't always like that, but the few times you are like that when you're blackout drunk, it can really rub people the wrong way, man. And you can't blame them. But when you get better and they're still not past that, then that's on them at that point, right? And you know what? In all reality, to not be a bitter person, my arm's dry here, by the way, to not be bitter about it, they have the right to be that way. And that's the hard part. Like, just, you know, you got to let them go at that point. And that's what I'm doing. Say another year or two passes and I get contacted from these individuals, I'll be there with open arms. There's always going to be a bit of like resentment, which isn't good, but that's just me. You want to let things go. But it's like, hey, you know, I did better. And it is what it is. I just wanted to vent on it. I know some of you out there probably burned some bridges. You have probably rubbed people the wrong way when you were intoxicated, or whatever your situation is. You may have done negative things, said negative things, and you can get past that. It's going to weigh on you. That's a hard part about sobriety, is like your past. You know, I have a really bad relationship in the past I'm ashamed of. I am ashamed of my alcoholism. You know, I had a lot of good times, a lot of fun, but some of it was depressing junk, right? And those are things you have to face with sobriety, right? You have to own it, and that's how you get stronger. Does it beat you down? Of course, man. I think about the past more than I should. You should be thinking about the present and the future, right? I still tend to think about the past sometimes, and I may always do that. I know that's not the best thing to be doing, but it is what it is. And like, I reminisce. I'm a nostalgic person. I'm gonna remember everybody from my childhood, you know, even the ones I don't talk to. And it hurts. It does, man. It hits you in the feels, because like, I miss some people. Yeah, some people, it's their fault too, you know, and some it's mine, and I own up to that. But it's what it is. That's my video for this Friday. Hopefully I can get some more content out Saturday, Sunday. I'm really busy Saturday, and I got to run errands Sunday. And then I'm obsessed with Diablo 4 and BattleBit Remastered. If you're a gamer, that game is phenomenal. Don't judge it off the graphics. The gameplay is great. The graphics, a little ridiculous, but it adds some humor to it. It's sort of funny. But yeah, not much else to say. You can get past it. It's just emotionally, when you are constantly dulling your emotions down, and you're constantly trying to fight your emotions, this stuff boils to the top, and you have to face it. No matter how down it makes you. Like, I was feeling depressed earlier. You know, I worked out. I did my leg day. I was abusing caffeine. I crashed around noon, laid down for a bit. That's what happens with coffee, man. Like, you have that crash, right? And it sucks. That's why I got to get rid of this crap. And my anxiety goes through the roof. It's not good for me. I know that. And I've been ranting about it for months now on my channel. And we're going to quit eventually. And I'm going to document it, even through the crappiness of the first 5 days. You know what I mean? I know some of you are probably excited to see that crap. But, yeah, you can get through it. And it's on them after you've done better and you've tried, right? It's on them. And you know what? It's at the end of the day, it's still their choice. So it is what it is. Keep going. When you're knocked down, get back up twice as fast. When you take one step back, take 2 steps forward. And that's life, baby. You got it. You know, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. There's plenty of positive things out there in the sea of negativity. Look for the positivity. Your frequency is what you frequently see. Another Wes Watson quote I love. It probably isn't his quote, but what he says a lot. The world is not as it seems, it's as you seem. So if you're overly negative, things are going to seem overly negative. Try to be positive. Try to catch yourself when you're being negative and push positivity. Right? Try to. It's very hard, man. I'm not perfect at it. I'm still working on this too, so work with me. You know, that's all you can do. Take it easy and much love. Have a great weekend.